Hello Cubers and welcome back to another Vintage Cube Draft. This is a 64-player single elimination draft tournament for the Cure. Our pack one here has some good cards, but I'm going to be taking a Thoughtseize, passing a Parallax Wave, Tishana's Tidebinder, Gaia's Cradle, Raphaelos, all solid. Basalt Monolith is also much better in this iteration of the cube than it has been in the past. It's got some combos with it. We get past a Recurring Nightmare and Fatal Push in black, both solid. But there's also Mana Vault here, which is pretty strong. Time Spiral, Ethereal Forager's a new one, at least to the cube. We have Endurance in green. Unruly Krasis is another new one for the kind of Power Matters deck. Arcanist is back. Not really sure what to follow up with Thoughtseize. I mean, Fatal Push is really good. Recurring Nightmare is more of a build-around-y card. Mana Vault is just purely powerful. Kind of in for just Fatal Push. Ooh, Lelia. I was thinking about taking that Blood Crypt too, that's funny. Yeah, I think I might snag Lelia. I mean, Toxic Deluge is really good. Would keep us in black, but I think Lelia is a little better in general. And, you know, it's only 2 picks in. We don't have to be, like, heavy black necessarily. I would like to try the Dredge stuff with, like, Vengevine. I think Grist would be a good card for that. Take Grist, try to wheel the Vengevine. But I think Lelia is too good to pass up for those. Now we get Inti. Nice. Yeah, snag Inti, I guess. They're getting past. This is like 4th pick. So, decent sign that red will be coming around this direction. Passing a Doomsday, Snuff Out, Factor Fiction Upheaval. Some good stuff in this pack. I want to try this Faldorn eventually, but take Inti here. Now we got Harvester, Rabblemaster, Scrubland. This Archfiend's new. Seems pretty good. Madness, but you have to pay 8 life. Opponent sacks a creature, you gain a little life. It's a big 8/4. I think I'm in for taking Harvester and trying to wheel something out of this. I'll probably wheel either Bitter Blossom or Archfiend. I'm not sure if I really want Bitter Blossom in my deck, but I think I want Harvester a little bit more than Archfiend. I could be wrong. Maybe it's better than I think, but I like the Harvester. I know the Harvester is going to be good. Now we get a pretty late sneak attack. Spell Spear, Fireball. I like Fireball. It's really good when you have cards that can exile stuff like Lelia, Inti, and then if you cast it for 3 from exile, it still deals the 5, because all it says is if the spell was cast from exile. So you get a 3 mana, 1-sided 5 damage sweeper, plus 5 to them. Pretty crazy. I like that. I mean, I like taking it, but sneak attack could also be really powerful. Yeah, I'm going to take sneak attack. I might not end up playing it, but I think the upside on sneak attack's a little bit better than Fireball. Now I take Robber. I think Robber is one of the better 2s. Passing Corpse Dance, Demand Answers, Urborg. Sweet. We're getting a lot of red passed around, but some decent black coming late too. We got Deep Cavern Bat. I think I take Fiery Confluence here. Monstrous Rage is interesting. But I think that would go better in like a red-green Beats style deck. Like bigger creatures. I think I'm taking Confluence or Bat. Confluence is just really powerful. Top end. Soul Scar. There's a Life Death here too. Proving Ground. Soul Scar is not bad. I'm kind of in for Proving Ground though. Helps us if we open like a Minskin Boo or some other green thing we want to splash. Soul Scar is just not that exciting to me. Oh, we wield the Blood Crypt. That's really good. I think I take that over Arcanist. I mean, it's good with Fatal Push Thoughtseize, but I think I take the Crypt. Carnosaur could be decent if we ended up with the Recurring Nightmare, but we did not. I think it was in that pack too, so there wasn't really a way for us to get both. I did wheel the Vengevine. There's a Raging Ravine here too. Toxic and Damnation came around. Yeah, I'll take Toxic, I guess. It's pretty strong. Snuff Out, nice. Yeah, I mean, I was fully prepared to kind of abandon the black since the red was coming around. Maybe go in another color, but the black's coming around too, so stick with it. I think I take Rabble Master over the Blossom. Rankle, Dam. I don't think I'll be playing Rankle, but I'll take it. Ooh, Urborg is nice. It'd be nice if we get like a Dauthi Voidwalker or Hymn to Terok. Other heavy black cards. Alright, pack 2, pick 1. We got Inquisition, which I think is going to be the pick. Then there's Lava Cloud Reaches, which hopefully we'll wheel. Then there's Chain Lightning and Dragon's Rage Channeler. There's also Through the Breach for like a sneak attack through the breach plan. But I don't currently have any creatures that go with sneak attack anyway. So I think taking the breach now doesn't really make much sense. If I already had like Gristlebrand, Atraxa, or like Archon, I could maybe see it, but I think I like Inquisition or Chain Lightning. Yeah, take Inquisition. Fable, ooh. That's definitely going to be the pick. Especially when it's competing against 2 other 3-drops. The Superior. Got a Flame Tongue Kabu here too. If that wheels, I think I'd probably play it. It might not end up making the cut, but I like it. Either way, I'm taking Fable here. Pyromancer, Necromancy, Bloodghast, Mutagenic Growth. I am getting to critical mass of 3s pretty quick early in pack 2 here. So slamming another 3-drop, although it is very good, I'm less inclined to do that if I have cheaper stuff. I'm not sure if I really want Bloodghast in this deck. It doesn't seem like a Bloodghast deck. So then it's like, am I trying to Necromancy or Mutagenic Growth? Probably not. Probably just take Pyromancer. Now we get Lava Dart, Underdog, Conscripts, Ferocidon. Well, I like Lava Dart when you have like prowess stuff or other payoffs for playing like multiple cheap spells. Iconoclast, Saheeli, stuff like that. There's a Stomping Ground for more green fixing for some unknown green card. I don't think I'm taking another 3 quite yet. Let's just go Underdog, I think. Misery's Shadow, I think, got bumped up a little because there's like Dredge and some of the like graveyard stuff going on now that wasn't there before. But I think Underdog is still generally a little better, at least in my opinion. Ooh, Soul Cauldron. Soul Cauldron, Magda, Brutality. Brutality is good in Reanimator. I think I would lean more towards Magda or Soul Cauldron with this list. What does Soul Cauldron get us right now? Probably nothing. Harvester is, I guess, doesn't really work. Yeah, I don't really have anything that works with it yet. I can just take Magda. Ooh, Gut is very good. I think I'll just slam that over the Catacombs. That's definitely a 3-drop I'll take, despite having several. Yeah, I think I take it over the land. I think it's good enough. Shieldbreaker, Altar, Reunion. There's a Brain Freeze we could hate on. I think Shieldbreaker is worth taking over it. Ooh, Burst Lightning or Cut Down? Leaning towards Burst Lightning, because it usually kills about the same level of creature, but has the potential to go to the face or hit a Planeswalker. And we're definitely heavier red. I don't know. Let's go Lightning. Channeler, Wield. There's another card here, I forget what it was. Chain Lightning, I think. So it's Channeler or Lava Claw Reaches. I guess Mutt is also in the question, in the consideration. I kind of like Reaches. I don't really know about Channeler in this deck. Take the Reaches. Ooh, another 3-drop and skip Preacher. Hollow one, not quite. Flame Tongue came around, of course. Yeah, I mean, Flame Tongue's pretty good. Preacher's also good. We just have a lot of 3s. Yeah, let's go Flame Tongue. I don't think I'm playing Bloodghast. Let's take like a Parlor. Shadow, Ferocidon, Conscripts, Desk. Desk is okay. Just take a Shadow. I probably won't put it in the main. Ooh, Kabu. Sure. Inverter. These are 2 combo cards. I mean, it's hard to tell which one's good to hate on. I guess I'll take Zerta. Alright, pack 3, pick 1. We get a Squee. It's an interesting addition. Definitely has its uses. I don't think that it's what this deck wants though. We got a Taiga once again for a random green splash. Dog Detective, Virtue of Persistence. I don't think Sneak Attack's making it in. Do I want Detective? Probably not. I guess I might play Virtue. I am kind of feeling like taking this Taiga just because I don't think I'm playing either one of these. Yeah, whatever. I don't care about that. That was a chalk first pick. This one's pretty bad too. Rootwalla, Breach, Bone Shards. Yikes. I might just take Breach. I'm not even really planning on using it, but takes it away from somebody else. Maybe I play Rootwalla. I don't love it, but I guess there's a chance. Now we get a Ragavan. It's nice. That makes up for the other garbage. Souls of the Lost could be decent too. Of course, Entomb is super powerful, but not really anything I can utilize. Just take a monkey. Now we get Goldspan Othari. So it was a white splash, not a green splash. Black Cleaved Cliffs. Dreams, Goldspan, Kiki. Might just take the Cliffs. We have a lot of playables. Not super excited about a Goldspan or Dreams. I guess we could do with like another 4 or 5. Yeah, sure. Might be able to wheel the Cliffs. Now we get a Smuggler's Copter. A lot of stuff I want here. I wish some of these would have been in the first couple picks. Would have been happy. Like, I'd love to have Voidwalker, Copter, and Interpreter. I think Codebreaker would be decent too. Not that I have a lot of spells, but just 2 mana, 2/1 haste with additional, like, occasional bonus. When I cast a non-creature spell, it's still good. I think I'm taking Copter though. If I was a little more even on the black, I might take Voidwalker. I do have Urborg. I think Copter's just much safer. Pylon, Abrade, Fire Covenant, Revoker. I think it's just Covenant. Pylon's pretty good too, though. I guess the argument for Pylon is that it hits Planeswalkers. And I already have like Confluence and Deluge to like sweep a bunch of little creatures. But obviously, Fire Covenant's bonus is that it's instant speed and also can only hit their stuff, or has the benefit of only hitting their stuff. Yeah, I'll snag it, I guess. Ooh, Bombardiers is huge. That's very good. We got like all the best 3-drops. Gurmag, Angler, Curtains. I don't think I'm really interested in a charge. I don't think I want Angler either. Probably just Curtains. Squee. Yeah, I don't think I want that, but whatever. Breach Wield. Nobody's breaching, huh? Souls, maybe. Could get in there. Wield the Cliffs, nice. I think I take that over Dreams. And we wield the Voidwalker. Cool. Interpreter's good too, but we have a lot of 3-drops. I think I take the... I mean, Interpreter's easier to cast on like the colors, but I think we have enough fixing now that Voidwalker is a little easier. Even when I was questioning it before the Cliffs, like, it's probably still fine. We have Urborg, Reaches, Crypt, Proving Ground, and now we have Cliffs. And the Pylon wield, cool. So we're definitely in the open colors. Now we just got to figure out what to cut. We have a lot of playables. Like I've already cut some cards that I could easily main deck. All the 3s are great, so I'm not sure what I'd cut out of those, if anything. Maybe Rabblemaster. I guess Rabblemaster, Pyromancer are like the closest to being cut. But those are both great. I think I can get rid of Rootwalla. We do have Pyromancer and Fable and Harvester, like Blood Token, Copter. Yeah, I guess there are a few ways to discard. Wouldn't be terrible. Could probably cut Toxic unless we are up against like white or something. We're obviously heavier red than black, but I don't want to cut. I don't want to cut any 2-drops really. So you have the potential to actually curve. I guess Underdog is the closest to being cut. We got a fairly low curve, but like not very many 1-drops as far as creatures. So I don't think we can really go 16. Oh, we have Inti for discarding too. Yeah, maybe Rootwall is good enough. It's another 1-drop too, even if I don't Madness it. Yeah, fine. I think it's good enough. I have to make 2 cuts now, though. Is it that good? I don't know. I really can't see cutting any of these 3s. They're all great. But I also don't want to have a deck that's just like jam-packed with 3-drops and then shorter on 2-drops. That doesn't seem good. Could get rid of the Curtains. Could get rid of Voidwalker just to avoid the mana issues. I just feel like the fixing is good enough to play it. It is really powerful. I do have quite a bit of removal. Yeah, maybe Inquisition. We can board it in against combo stuff. I usually really like Inquisition. Alright, I think I gotta cut one of these 3s. It might be Rabblemaster. God. Am I really cutting Rabblemaster? No way. That seems so wrong. Could be Flame Tongue. Maybe it's Flame Tongue. Roll with this. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 12, 9. Seems okay. Yeah, let's run it. All right, round one. It's here. We get to play first. We get one land. Yeah, I can't keep that, unfortunately. It's really close to a great hand. Not quite. This is a little better. As long as we can get some lands. I think I bought him Pylon. Okay. Forest Lotus Petal. Okay. Happy to Fatal Push that. It's interesting to do a Lotus Petal for a Lotus Cobra. Like sacrificing a card for a mana that gets for a card that gets you 1 mana when you play a land. I don't know. I guess it's fine. But unless they have something like a sweeper. Although I have toxic, so they have to something else. Pay the life. Play Deathrite. Oh, bone shards. Okay. Discard Torsten, so they're gonna recur that inevitably. I guess I start with Fable. Because my Lele is probably not even going to get to attack next turn if they recur Torsten. And I'm not going to be able to cast the spell this turn. So I think I just get Fable going. Assuming that they're going to recur something. Okay, so they're not discarding. Strip mine. Okay. Sure. Nah. Down goes Magda. Okay. It's pretty good. Unless they have fast bond, I think I can beat it with Lelia though. Harvester. Okay. Reflection Harvester is really good. Sure. GG. Yeah, that worked out well. I was worried that they were going to get Torsten out of the graveyard. That would have been pretty bad for me. Inquisition doesn't seem terrible. Especially if they're trying to recur stuff, take their recursion spells. Misery's Shadow does exile things, but it doesn't exile until after they die from the battlefield. Which does, I mean, it works against Torsten. It does prevent them from recurring them again, if I manage to kill him, but I don't know. Mostly just want to get Voidwalker in that case. We also saw blue, so it could mean Time Walk. It could also just mean Oko. Not sure. It looks like a keep, though. I don't necessarily want 4 lands in the opener, but I think turn 2 Inti with a Fatal Push is not bad. And since they went first and they got dorks and stuff, yeah, I'm just going to push that. Start with Swamp and push it. Ooh, got him. Now, do I go Inti for the first removal spell, or do I jam Voidwalker to avoid recursion? I think I just jam Voidwalker. You got the brutality. Oh, pedal, okay. Bone shards. Oh, it is brutality. Ah, no, it's not. Augur, okay. Augur's fine. Does find them lands, possibly. Let's go Inti. Rootwalla. Ah. No red source. Do I go ahead and slam the snuff out? I kind of want to. Because if the card on top isn't a land, I could prevent them from getting one next turn. Because like if the second card on top is a land, they could play with Augur. Yeah, I'm gonna get a little greedy here. No Rootwalla. Ah, they did get a land. Preacher. Yikes. I couldn't snuff that out anyway. Bombardiers. Yeah, I'll play that. They don't have Shinobi mana. Unless they have Dark Ritual. Okay, make a Vamp. Definitely not blocking. GG. Sweet. Round one done in pretty quick fashion. Yeah, just red-black doing red-black stuff with extremely good red creatures. And Dothy Voidwalker pulling its weight. On to round two. Round two coming at you. You get to play first again. Lucky. Looks like a good hand. Turn two into you. We got Fatal Push in the opener once more. And then if we can find a land, preferably a mountain, we can get some more stuff going. I guess I'll start with Swamp in case they have a one drop. Not much reason not to. Uh-oh. Or a 2-drop on turn one. Just ramping. It's not very good for me. Harvester. I'll start with that, I guess. It's more demanding on the mana, and also I can get the Inti bonus when I attack with Harvester. So I think it's better to play it second. Obviously, in a world where there's no interaction from the opponent, having an Inti when we play, like Bombardiers, is going to be better, but it's all good. That's annoying, but not the end of the world. Well, if I draw a land, I think I'll still just play Inti. Copter. Copter's pretty good, but I think I'm going to go Inti. So they don't have removal. Lets me attack into the pests. Hope they don't have a daze. Ah, shit. Okay. They just want to F6. So, teamwork colors could mean several things. I mean, they already showed Pest Infestation, but it could also mean they have Minsc and Boo, which, even if you feel like you're ahead, a well-placed Minsc and Boo usually rebalances things, puts them on top. So, hopefully that's not the case next turn. But I guess they could have played that last turn, so maybe they don't have it quite yet. Okay, they keep a card on top. Discard Pyromancer. Beef that up. We exile a courtyard. Or curtains, I mean, not courtyard. So, digging for lands. Nissa. Eesh. Okay. Well, if all they do is untap a land, I'll have a decent attack next turn. As long as they don't kill my stuff with like a bolt or something. There's a land. I don't think there's much reason to play Bombardiers though. So let's just go there. think I attack Nissa with both. I could also just attack them. So they're essentially at 17 because these are going to die eventually. Put a counter on Inti. They could jump here. Take 3, go to 12, go up 1, go to 13. So we're not that close to killing them. Do I discard Confluence though? That seems kind of bad. Maybe I discard Bombardiers. I just feel like they're going to block with the Pests, so the Bombardiers are going to become good in the next turn or two. I don't want to discard Copter because that's what we can play this turn. Maybe it is Confluence, I don't know. Seems like it'll be good here to finish them off. Blood Crypt, okay. Yeah, that's what I expected. So next turn I'll probably just ditch the mountain. Eternal Witness the Pest Infestation. That is pretty good. And with Nissa they can do it for a bunch. Yep, I'm in trouble here. Might have been a little foolish to go after Nissa. Maybe I should have just gone to the face. I'm not sure I'm actually going to be able to kill Nissa before it gets out of control. Yep. I think I'm just dead. I think I'd probably be dead regardless. Yeah, I should probably just scoop 6, 8, 10, 13. Bombardiers. Sack. Nissa for 4. Block. So they're going to block the Bombardiers anyway. So I guess I might as well put the counter on it. I should attack with everybody? No, I'm just dead on the crackback then. Swamp, okay. Fair enough. So I'm going to throw the Harvester at Nissa. If they don't have any hasters or interaction, I can stay alive at 1. If they attack all in. They don't block. That's strange. Okay. I mean, it probably means they just have like removal and then lethal, or like a questing beast or something. That was a strange no block. I don't feel safe though. I think we still are going to lose either this turn or next. gave me some false hope. Okay, going to combat. You show a pump spell. Alright, show me. Dead to invigorate, any kind of burn. Okay. Passing. I guess I put the counter on the Inti. I could put it on the Bombardiers and then throw the Inti at the Forest. So they can't block, they take 4. Go to 5. But then, like, what am I getting off the top that keeps me from dying? Even if I had Toxic Deluge in my deck, I wouldn't be able to use it. Hmm. If I put the counter on Inti and then they double block Bombardiers, I guess that'll trade. They'll take forward the same way. I'll have Inti left. I guess it doesn't actually matter that much. Let's just see what we get. Because there's not really a world where they don't take some amount of damage. Like if I throw it on the Inti, they could double block. It wouldn't die. Kill this. They don't take any damage. They take 3. Go to 6. I'm like, my Fiery Confluence is already gone. This would have been a spot where it would have been nice. So if it goes on Bombardiers, they can just 1-for-1 trade with Inti. And then I can sack it. If they block here, I can sack it and deal 4 to them, put them to 5, and then put them to 1. So if I throw it on here and they double block, eat that, it doesn't die, they take 3, go to 6. And then I can still throw 4, go to 2. And then so Burst Lightning becomes lethal. Yeah, I guess that's better. Oh, Robber of the Rich. Dang. Yeah, it's not going to do it. Unless they block weird again, I don't think it's going to work. Tapping the Forest. Careful now. One to one. About as close as you can get, huh? GG. Yeah, it's a close one. I think pitching that Fiery Confluence was a little sketchy. But I wasn't really sure what else to throw there. Because if I throw a Copter, I don't have anything to play that turn, most likely. If I throw the land, I don't think that's wise because we were missing land drops. I don't know, I didn't really have a good pitch there. I don't think I'm supposed to throw Bombardiers. I mean, you saw how much damage it can dole out. Although it should have been blocked the previous turn, I think. Not much of a reason for them to give me that much chance to win. Especially if they didn't have a follow-up. I thought when they didn't block, I thought for sure they had like a burn spell or like questing beast to close out. Seems like maybe a Flame Tongue Kavu matchup. Misery Shadow, Toxic Deluge. Sure, whatever. All right, game 2. See if we can even things up. Hand looks good. Another Mox opener. Sylvan, okay. Well, I could use the same logic as last time and play Harvester here. But I think since I have Lelia to follow up, I might want to just get the Inti down now. Now let's go here. Harvester, go ahead. Omnath. Yikes. They've already played a land, right? Yeah. Okay, drew land, that's good. I think I just go Inti. Yeah, let's ditch Fatal Push. Pyro. So I could let him maybe trade. I don't know if I want to lose that pressure though. They can trade if they want. I didn't think they would. Okay. So now when we play Lelia next turn, we'll have a land drop still available. I can blood token here if I want. Academy. Okay, that's kind of surprising. Oh, they're smart. They're smart. They didn't target the blood token. That's a pro move. Because it would fizzle if I sacked it. What do I do next turn? I guess I just jam with the Harvester. If I throw a counter on it, they have to quad block. Go up to 20. Or I guess they'd go to like 19. With the trample. I don't know if I want to jam Lelia into that. I guess I do. Just keep the pressure on. They can just like chump Harvester. Triple on Lelia. Or, yeah, I guess I'd throw the counter on Lelia so they have to quad block and then take 4. At that point, I'd probably just attack with everybody. Maybe throw the counter on Inti in that line. Sort of regretting the Fatal Push discard now. I thought they were going to maybe play a big creature instead of Infestation again. Because it would be nice to mess with combat a little bit with Fatal Push. Cheap removal. Goldspan is potentially good. But I'm not sure. We're 2 lands off. We'll get 2 looks at cards off the top of Lelia Inti. Flame Tongue is good if they have an actual creature though. It's tough. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack with everybody. And we'll put Lelia first because that's gonna happen regardless. Oh wait. Ooh, we can actually protect Lelia. I didn't have to attack with Inti. Shit, because it gets another counter because of the extra exile. Okay, so exile here, go to 3, exile go to 4. If I throw the Inti counter there, it's 5. But then they can eat Inti pretty easily and then chump. Chump or something. So I just let them trade all the way. Take a bunch of damage. See what we exile. Mountain. Okay, I'll keep the Goldspan now. In that case. Shit. Do I save Lelia for sure? Or do I make it tougher to block Inti? Yeah, let's just throw it on Lelia. So then we know it'll survive. They can like chump and then trade 2 here. If I throw it on Inti, they'll probably still triple block. We don't get any trample damage through. Oh, chumping the trampler is not a good idea. Come on, I thought you were a pro. Why wouldn't you chump the Harvester? They're going to gain enough life flow, it's probably not going to matter. Mountain, can't play the Magda. But if we can find a land next turn, I think Goldspan will be nice. If I'd remembered the Lelia exile thing, I wouldn't have attacked with Inti. I just throw the counter on Lelia. Let them chump Harvester or trade with Harvester if they want. Although really, maybe I don't even attack with Harvester at that point. Maybe I just get in for the 5 trample damage. No attacks, okay. No land. 4 cards, no plays. That's scary. They have access to every color. This could be like Mystic Confluence. Okay. What do we got? A land would be fine. A spell would be fine. Okay. Go to 8. I'm not sure what their game plan is here. They have 4 cards. They're playing Tolarian Academy. Maybe they're upheavaling. I'm not sure. Like, it doesn't really make sense to not play Voidwalker. I guess they're gonna have Cryptic or something. Or they do have Confluence. Oh, dig through time. Sure. I mean, I'm set up pretty well here. I have some good creatures on the board, but they're going to have a lot of cards. They're going to have 6 cards in hand, 2 of which they selected from the top 7. They don't have a million mana, but they do have a decent chunk. Enough to play a few spells. But as long as they don't have the Damnation that got passed around, plus a counterspell for Goldspan or something, I think we'll be okay. But, I mean, they could obviously also have some sort of combo thing that they've been assembling. Have like Basalt Monolith, Inspector, or whatever that blue thing is. Or Kinnan. Infinite Mana, Upheaval. Yeah, there's not really any telling what they've got going on because they have such a variety of lands and spells that they've cast. Omnath, Pest Infestation, and then they have Scrubland Academy. So, I don't know. I don't know what to think. All right, I think Moto's lagging a little bit because it turned red for a few seconds and then now it just says 4:59, so like gave them some time back. Now it's going like extra fast. I don't know. A little weird. Yep, there's the Kinnan. What did I say? Do I know the cards or do I know the cards? Huh. Okay. Talisman. So it's neutral on mana. You have the Monolith. They're tapping Academy. Narset into draw 7. Okay. I mean, I think that's fine. Now I could Time Twister if I wanted. I still have 2 mana. Please no Time Walk. Mystical Tutor. Ooh, Fatal Push is good. It's quite good. 9. Mountain. Okay. Put him to 1. Mystical. I guess they get Upheaval. Maybe I'm supposed to attack Narset, actually, since I don't kill them here. They get Lightning Bolt. That's scary. Yeah, I was probably supposed to attack Narset. I think that was a mistake. Get that off the table. Because I'm not going to kill him there anyway. Yeah, that was a punt. Hopefully it doesn't cost me. Looks like they whiffed. Bolt the Voidwalker, okay. Nissa. Okay. Thoughtseize. Okay. Trade chump. They redraw dig through time. Pretty good. 2 lands. They can cycle their 3/3. All right. Go ahead. You got 1 draw for the turn, 1 draw for the triumph, 1 ring to rule them all. Actually, I really hope they don't have 1 ring. That'd be extremely annoying. Sweet. Match tied 1-1. They only have 2 minutes. Their deck seems to have the potential to win quickly, but it's obviously not like super aggro. We'll see what happens. Seems like I do want Inquisition. They have Time Twister, Narset stuff. I think it's a little better than like a Flame Tongue. Flame Tongue kills Omnath and like Nissa token or Nissa lands. I don't know. I could take out like a more offensive creature like Rootwalla that doesn't give me like much utility. Could take out Pyromancer against Narset. They could potentially still have Hull Breacher or even Bowmasters. Could take Toxic Deluge too, just to help prevent losing quickly. Sure. Let's go with that. Actually, I should cut Rootwalla too. I'll put in 3 black cards. Maybe I should add another swamp. But I think I have enough sources. I have like 9 black sources. Ooh. Sand seems alright. I'm not sure if I start with Lava Claw or if I just jam the curtains. I think I go curtains because I don't really need the Lava Claw down. Now I have 3 other lands. I don't have too many cards that cost more than 3 anyway. Having the curtains down turn 1 I think is better. The mold is 6. They're already down to 1.5 minutes, so I don't see them winning. But they have double mocks. Could get something crazy going. I just scooped it up. Yeah, I don't know if they were having lag issues or something, or they were double queuing. It just took a lot of time. GG's though. All right, round number 3, the finals of the first pod. We get to play first again. All the luck, but I guess it was short-lived. Our opening hand is not keepable. It's close though. One more land, and this has pretty good potential, but got a mole. Okay, a 2-lander. We do have a 1-drop, but we have a tapped land here and reaches. It's not great. So I think I'll just go the tap land route so we can have copter and we can loot into the root walla. I could also just bottom the root walla, but I think I bottom like gold span or something. White, huh? Could be a problem. They got the exile effects. Start with copter. Yeah, let's start with copter. I think I just used my mana. Play Lelia, but still crew. I should have gone to combat actually, because now if they have removal, it doesn't really matter. Oh, if they have wait, Containment Priest doesn't stop Madness. I don't think he's still casting it. Be kind of odd if they have removal now. If they let me attack. Okay, that's odd. All basics, 3 colors, huh? Island Pass. Do I go Robber? Yeah, I think so. I'll tap Swamp. I could hit like Voidwalker and be a little annoying, but I want to pump the Root Walla, so. Sure. Path to Exile is good to have. And I get a Confluence on my end. Let's go ahead and pump up. And pass the turn. Miss out on a Confluence. But if our Robber survives, we'll have Path to Exile to use on a blocker. Alright, GG. Game 1 down. It's a good start. Alright, Esper, Spell Queller. Did I see anything else? Surely they played another card, right? Oh, Swords Plowshares, duh. I think that was it, though. Swords and a Spirit. I don't think I changed much. Yeah, I think I'm good here. I'm assuming they have like Teferi and stuff. Counter spells. No 1-drop, but this looks like a acceptable hand. Mm-hmm. Island. Smack for 2. So I think next turn I go Copter instead of Robber, because I don't think I'm going to have fewer cards than them anyway. Probably got interaction, counterspell, or whatnot. Let's jam a Copter, and if it gets countered, it gets countered. That's pretty good. Aggressive. I guess I just go Fable. Next turn. Wow, they're just going very aggressive here. I don't hate it. I'm at 9 already. So they probably have Venser or some such. I don't think I'm supposed to attack Oko. Got a Cryptic Command or something. Alright, I'm attacking. Swords, sure. So Harvester trades, but Copter kinda also trades unless they have removal on my turn for Voidwalker. Be a little annoyed if they have a Spell Pierce. but I'm gonna go with Copter. They didn't have Spell Queller for Voidwalker, so I'm assuming Spell Queller's not the thing. Okay. Basic Island. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Sure. So I can't Swords the Tidebinder now. I can Burst Lightning it though. So if I play the Mountain, I can Pyromancer into Harvester, but I'd be discarding the Burst Lightning, which I think I want to kill Tidebinder. I don't know what happens if I copy Voidwalker as an Elk. I don't know if I get a regular Voidwalker or if I get an Elk, but I guess we'll find out. If they don't, I guess they'll probably just Elk the Reflection though. They could swap with it too. Yeah, I guess I ditch Harvester Robber. I don't love that because I'm probably just going to draw like at least one land. I'd rather have Harvester. So good with Reflection. Yep. Get a Thought Seize though, that could be something. Path to Exile. Okay. Take a Grist. Go to 3. Kill Tidebinder. Hit there, jump. Trade. Jump. Close to being able to kill Oko. Don't want to overextend too much, but jump. They have any removal, any haster. I lose. Okay, that's pretty good. Obviously can't pay the life for it, but removal is good. Alright, so we took him off the swap. Loyalty. So they couldn't just drop some like random thing in exchange. Crack the canopy. We're hanging on here a little bit. Rumbling in, huh? Alright. What do you got? Inspector. It's pretty good. What do you do with Oko? Make it a 3/3. Okay. There, 3. Dead. Attack. So I guess I have to leave Copter back. Unless I drew a creature. That was 2 mana. Could wait a turn. Or I could just do the Pyromancer thing and just chump. But then we're back to like if they have any removal, I'm dead. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, I don't think I play the land. If they don't go for the 3/3 on the Inspector, I might just snuff out the clue token now. Instead of making the 1/1s. Take 1 damage. I think that makes more sense. So they make a food now. Noble. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. Out of Copter range now. Another land. Sheesh. Okay, 3/3. 1/2. All right, give me something here. Lordy. I guess I just hold the land. I definitely had a chance to get out of this one, but we drew Blood Crypt into Mountain, Proving Ground Mountain, Snuff Out's been our only draw in the last like 5 draws. Which, I mean, Snuff Out is a good draw, but need something else. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus 6 is 13 of our 17 lands, so there's 4 lands left. I think I take 1. Good God. Block. Yeah, I have to draw something here. And I have to have them not have a blocker or interaction. Inti. That would have been nice like 3 turns ago. But it's something. I think I actually discard Urborg because they showed Grist. So they might have a black card in hand potentially. If that's not their only black card. Alright, Oko's down. Do I draw with Proving Ground first? I think I catch this first. Play around a leak or something. Nice. Ooh, Magda. I guess I play Curtains though. Alright, not bad. We are at 1, and they're in Bant colors, so like a flyer would be a problem. But we've stabilized a little bit. We're obviously at 1, but attack for 4. Champarooski. Please no trample. Jailer? Oh, Wrath. Yikes. Okay. It's actually not bad for me. Nice little combo. Cool. Come on, hold. Crew up. Crack in. Fire Covenant. I think I still just ditch land. I don't think there's a way where I gain life. They've already used swords, I think. Yeah. They could have like oust. I just think it's still better than a land. Maybe not. Yeah, I guess I'll ditch it. Can I kill them here? They go to 11. I can sack this. One of these for 4. Go to 7. Put them to 1. Damn. Okay, let's go. Sack a treasure. Hit him for 2. They don't have a flash creature. That's nice. I could have played it really safe and like waited, and just if they didn't play a flash creature, I miss out on a Bombardier's thing. But if they do have one, I still have the option to like throw Magda at it or something. The monkey. Okay, I think I just go ahead and throw a treasure at the bird on attacks. Maybe that's greedy. I don't know. Exile click. I can cast it. I should just play Confluence though. If they have Queller, they win. GG. Alright, on to the top 8. That was nice. I'm not sure if I'll put the whole top 8 draft and everything on the same video, but if I do, see you for that. If I don't, see you for the next video. It'll be up in 2 days, so you get to see how I fare in the top 8. Or you'll see it like right now, basically. So, welcome back, Cubers, to another Vintage Cube Draft. This is the top 8 draft of a 64-player single elimination draft tournament. We made it through the first 3 rounds relatively unscathed, with a sweet red-black list. This first pack here for the top 8 draft looks decent, nothing crazy. I'm looking at Palace Jailer, Grief. Force of Negation is also good, but I think Palace Jailer, Grief are better. I'm gonna go Palace Jailer. I just drafted red black, and I think Grief would kind of probably put us in red black also. So I'm gonna take the Jailer. All right, now we get past an Ancestral Recall. It's curious. Assuming a person passing to us probably had a Mox or Lotus or something. Soul Ring. So I think that's what I'm gonna take. Unfortunately, passing a Thalia. I think taking Jailer into Thalia would have been a good start, but it's hard to pass Ancestral. Fine with going blue-white. There's a Urza Saga here too, another really strong card. But let's go Ancestral and move along. Ooh, pack 3. Man, these packs have been kind of stacked. We got Echo, Bowmasters, Library. Like Miscalc is pretty good too. I like Bowmasters. There's no white cards in this pack. That could mean that the person to our right is taking white, but it could also just mean that there wasn't really much in this pack of that color. Library is a pretty safe pick. I think it's going to be good basically no matter what. But Bowmasters is just one of those cards that's pretty premier. I think I go Library though. If it was a Hull Breacher, I might take it because I'm already leaning towards blue. But because I have such a strong card in Jailer and a strong card in Recall, it's already two different colors, and I think Libraries just can be good no matter what. And it doesn't take up a playable slot. So, I'll snag that. It'd be different if I had like Palace Jailer or Time Twister. Then maybe, you know, Bowmasters is more appealing. So now we get past Spell Pierce and Daze. Just one white card. I like Spell Pierce. I think I'd take that over Daze. Yeah, seems good. Okay, Thraben's nice. If I'd taken Bowmasters, I'd probably be on Duress. Or maybe Deluge. I could still take Deluge. But Thraben's pretty good. I don't know. I mean, I have a decent start to like a blue-based control list. Deluge is good for that. Yeah, let's take Toxic. I like an Inspector, but Toxic's just too strong. Now we get Mana Tithe, Staff, Click, Rafine's Tower. Probably supposed to take the Tower. Tithe's good, Staff is good. Yeah, I'm going to snag the Tower. Now we get Pylon, Wasteland, Virtue, Oust, Clearing. Wasteland's a strong card, but I might just take Pylon. Yeah, let's take Pylon. Nightmare, Shredder, Forager, Ballista. There's a Leovold here. Could take that. I don't think I'm really into Recurring Nightmare. I like Shredder though. Forager's nice. Forager with like Ancestral, it's a good combo. Yeah, I'll try that. Wield the Factor Fiction. Okay. I don't think there was like maybe one other white card. Take the Foff though. Careful Study. Alright, we didn't wield the Thalia. Not a huge surprise. I could kind of go away from white a little bit. But Jailer is really strong. I don't think I care about Careful Study too much. I mean, I have a Delver here that might want that. But yeah, I'm just going to take Absent. I don't really like Careful Study that much. Star, Whale, Revoker. Not a big fan of Star. I guess I'll take Whale. Batterskull? Maybe. Backstreet's not bad. Okay. Little Esper control list in the making. It seems like Tithe is going to be better. Triplets. Alright, pack 2. Open some more bangers. Jace, Narset, Dak, Demonic Tutor, Lelia. All very good. I think I'm on Dak Faden, but Demonic Tutor is tempting. Wait, what did I say? Did I say I was on Lelia? I meant to say, I don't know what I said. I was thinking about taking Jace, not Lelia. But I think Demonic Tutor might be better, since we're pretty firmly in black as well. Yeah, let's go Tutor. Hopefully we can wield Narset or Jace. Triumph could be something too. Now we get Swords, that's pretty good. Passing Winds, Balance, Scalding Tarn, Palantir. Lurrus could be something too. But love of Swords. This is coming together nicely. We should need some Planeswalkers. Ooh, Stoneforge for Batterskull. Tolarian Academy is really strong, but don't really have any artifacts yet. Emrakul, Upheaval. Yeah, maybe I just take Stoneforge, make sure we get it. I'm not sure if I've passed Cauldre yet. It probably not a card that would have been on my radar. Don't think we're upheavaling. I could still take Academy. It's a little not like super late, but I don't think that's where this deck's going. I think I can just grab Stoneforge or Otawara. It doesn't feel like a Glimmerlens deck. Let's try Stoneforge, and then hopefully we can get an Otawara back. If not, oh well. Crucible, Picklock, Touch, Courtyard. I think I'm on Courtyard. I don't care too much about like Touch or Prankster. I guess Prankster's decent. Instant speed, little card selection thing. Throw stuff in the yard for Forager. For Whale. Yeah, maybe Prankster's better than Land. Sunken Ruins is fine too. Yeah, I guess I might take Ruins over Courtyard. Yeah, sure. Let's take the land. Ooh, Sunfall. I like that. Time Warp. Waker, if I thought I was going to get Living Death. Could snag that. But I think I take Sunfall over Time Warp. Oh, there's a Living Death immediately after. Nice. Okay, we got Prismatic Ending would be good. And then it's basically just that or Godless Shrine. Probably going to take the Shrine. I think Ending's fine, but take the land over it. We have a lot of removal and interaction already. That's a late Mind Twist. It's also a very late Fractured Identity. Yikes. I don't really have any fast mana, so I think I give the nod to Fractured Identity. Yeah. Huh. Mind Twist is strong, but I think Identity is just going to be a little better here without, like, Mox and stuff. No More Lies. Seems good. Master of Death, Mind Stone. I wouldn't really mind a Mind Stone. Basalt Monolith could be something too with the Gadgeteer or Engineer or whatever it is. But I'll take the counter. Can play it pretty easily. Okay, we wheeled nothing out of this. There was definitely something I wanted to wheel out of this. I think this was the Planeswalker pack. So didn't really get much. Not a great sign for pack 3, but it's okay. Got an Adversary or a Sculler. Or Savaitriome, I guess. I don't think I'm taking Mightstone, Weakstone. Sculler might be something. I doubt it, but maybe. It's disruption of some sort. It just doesn't work very well with the sweepers. Relic, maybe. I don't think I'm playing Tortured Existence. Wield the Upheaval. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's the only card that we're close to playing. R1 seems cool, though. Let's get the Batterskull in here. Alright, looking at 19 playables right now, so we don't have to find too much for this to be a functional deck. But I would like to get some more juice in here. Wield the Courtyard, don't need Crucible. Let's just take the land. Move it along, don't really need Squeeve or anything. Waker, Anger. Take Waker, I guess. Okay. Alright, pack 3. We open a Mox Jet. Nice. That's what we need. On color Mox. Passing. Parallax Wave, Seed Shark. Talisman. Coast Jete Portal, yeah. Nothing too important. I'm assuming I'm not going to get the Seed Shark back since Jace and Narset got snapped up. Could possibly get like Talisman back. Don't think I'll be getting the Wave either. Maybe Coast. Maybe one of these white cards comes back. Take the Mox Jet, move it along. Get a Force of Will. I don't have a ton of blue cards, but I think Force is probably still good enough. Because especially if I get like the rest of my playables, if like 2 or 3 of them are blue cards, I think it'll be good enough. It's either that or Colonnade. True Name. Timeless Dragon wouldn't be terrible. I guess True Name is pretty good for just like a clock while we're controlling the rest of the game. But I'm not passing Force, I don't think. Into Mystic Confluence, nice. We'd be passing an Underground Sea. And Raffine. Might be able to get Raffine back if nobody's in like 4-color silliness. Take the Confluence. Okay. Some good cards here, just not really for me. Don't care about Priest. I guess Edict is okay. Frantic Search. I don't think I want Frantic Search. I'll take an Edict. Might not main it though. Thought Scour, Murktide. Packrat. Packrat maybe. Ephemerate. Ephemerate doesn't do much. I mean, it's good with Jailer, but that's about it. It's kind of cute with Sculler, if you get it in the right order. I don't really care about Thought Scour. I don't think. Kind of works with like Whale. I probably don't want Doomsday either. Take Packrat. Thoughtseize. Gurmag. There's the Cauldra too. Can I wheel Cauldra out of this pack? Maybe. If nobody's in like Tinker. I mean, these are pretty good cards. A lot of red-black though. I mean, I don't think I'm passing Thoughtseize. Yeah, I'm going to take the Thoughtseize and just pray that Cauldra comes around. Urborg, Relic. I don't need Mystical Tutor. Paragon. Urborg or Relic. I don't think I need Urborg. Let's just take a Relic for the board. Into Soul Guide. Nice. Wrath, Inspector. Yeah. I already have enough like creature interaction. I don't think I take Wrath. I just got a Relic. I could still take Soul Guide though. But I'm gonna snag the Inspector. Coast, Portal. Portal still being here is kind of a good sign that the Cauldra will come around, but there's only gonna be like 2 cards left in the pack, so I'm not getting my hopes up. Do I want Restoration or Coast? I guess just Coast for better fixing. Already have enough playables. Colonnade. A lot of tapped lands, potentially. Dragon could be good, but I'm gonna take Colonnade. Raffine wheeled, so did Get Lost. I'm not gonna be doing a ton of attacking consistently, but I think Raffine's probably still worth it. Get Lost is pretty good though. I need more ways to win, to actually win the game. Ephemerate. I don't think I'll be playing that, but I'll take it. I didn't get the Cauldra, unfortunately, but that's okay. Got decent fixing. I know it looks like I have great fixing, but no fetches and only one duel. I guess this is technically a duel, but I just mean like dual lands that come into play untapped without question. Like Courtyard might be tapped, Colonnade's always tapped, Fiend's Tower is always tapped, Seagram Coast could be tapped, Backstreet's always tapped, you know. Sunken Ruins needs blue or black mana to function. So a lot of lands that are in my colors, but not actually the best fixing. 9 mana sources plus 6 is 15, so 2 cuts. I could just cut the Stoneforge Batterskull thing, but I think it's good enough. Probably cut Packrat. There are matchups where it might be good though. Like if I think my opponent's doesn't have much interaction. Alright, one more cut. Do I want to play Relic? I'm not sure. I do have a lot of cheap spells. So like playing it on turn 3, holding up a 1 mana thing, or playing an Inspector or something. Seems like it wouldn't be that hard to do. Fixes, puts us into 5-drop range. Seems okay. Maybe Unexpectedly Absent. I'm not really sold on this Whale of the Forgotten card. Has a lot of options, but I don't know. They all seem pretty medium. But that's kind of how modal cards are. I just don't know, like, I'm not sure we're ever really going to get the Descend consistently. Yeah, maybe it's Whale. Could be Absent too. I'm actually going to bring in Edict. I think I need another way to deal with Planeswalkers. Maybe Sculler's not really what I want. But I don't want to cut any creatures. I gotta actually win the game somehow. Yeah, I'm gonna roll with this. Gonna add some lands and then I'll see you for round number 1. Alright, round number 1 against Special K. First round of the top 8. Play first. We get a library hand. Some good cheap cards. Seems good to me. So, could be a little bit of an issue if I run into hand disruption. Turn 1, since we're on the play, we'll go down to 6 and then go down to 5. It'll be kind of off library, assuming they take Ancestral. But barring hand disruption, I think this is a really good start. All right, library go. Forest Skull Clamp. Okay. Let's draw. Stoneforge. Okay. Fracture is decent. Let's play a Stoneforge. So red-green, or, Naya, if they are actually playing white, has potential for some big damage swings now that they put combat tricks in the format. You got Berserk and some other like red ones and green ones, Invigorate and green. Gotta be careful of that. I killed the halfling just because I didn't want him to get the cards from Skull Clamp if we killed it the old-fashioned way. It also prevents them from dropping like a turn 3 Minskin Boo, which would be pretty hard to recover from. We could Edict it away, but they would still have a 4/4 Trampler. Have to put more cards into. Okay. Sure. Force. We could play Backstreet here. Mox Jet. Could draw that. Sure, I'll draw that. Seems good. So now we have access to Edict if we want it. Okay. So we got Batterskull we can bring in. Got Force of Will for something crazy. Nissa. Go down to 5. Let's Ancestral, see if we can get a more pitchable blue card. Yeah, I think I can throw Rafine away. Back up to 7 for our turn, so that works. Unfortunately, we won't have double blue because of the tap land problem. So we can't really hold up Confluence, but we'll have Spell Pierce at least. An Edict. Could draw an island here, I guess. Jailer. Doesn't help much. Yeah, let's just play Colonnade, I guess. Yeah. I don't think I'll be able to Spell Pierce anything, but you never know. Ooh, I stand corrected. Pretty good Spell Pierce target. They're gonna be able to kill it anyway and draw 2. I don't think I'm supposed to go down below library though. I could just attack over with Colonnade. I don't think that's right. Let's draw. Courtyard. Let's get a damage in. They draw 2. But I should be able to counter a big thing. Okay. Draw 2 more. I don't think I'm supposed to edict there. Vengevine. Okay. I think I want to hold up Confluence again next turn. So let's just do this. Though I guess I can just make Colonnade a 4/4 and win. If they don't have anything. They have to have like a Fire Blast. GG. That worked out pretty well. So up against red-green at least. Possibly white cards. I'm not sure if they're actually playing white. Yeah, they got Vengevine stuff. Looks like mostly just red-green beats style. Not sure if they have any kind of combo or like specific synergy things yet. I think that's a good matchup for me, as long as they don't come out with like more aggro red threats in the next game. Because we will be on the draw now. A Relic is good against Vengevine, but they could just be playing that just as a beater. They might not have very many other like graveyard shenanigans. Could take out Sculler since they have Pest Infestation. Don't kind of want to avoid that blowout. It doesn't block very well. They're not like comboing or anything, I don't think. Probably ditch it. Whale might be decent. Absent. Pack Rat, Underdog. I might want Underdog. Let's go Whale. Submit. Just need cheap things to stall so I can hit my lands and whatnot. This hand's got to be shipped. It's not keepable at all. Okay, well, it's a library hand. We have to mulligan, throw a card, but we're on the draw, so we can get back to 7. The rest of the hand is pretty bad, but I think I keep a library hand over going to 5. And just bottom Batterskull, I think. Seems good. If we draw Stoneforge, we can search it up. Yeah, turn 1 Halfling, turn 2 Hierarch. This could be bad. Wasteland. Shit. We're dead. Yikes. That's brutal. Yeah, it feels like we're very dead here. Well, nothing but dorks so far, though. Nothing but dorks. They got that wasteland, though, so they got a lot of time to develop. All it takes is like that last card being some 5-drop. I can't even draw a blue card for force. Come on. Give me something here. Oh no. Minskin Boo? It's gotta be. Yep. See what I draw, I guess. I could maybe get to Sunfall before I'm dead, but I think I'm still toast. Yep. Oh, I have Toxic, but then I go to 6 and they hit me for 4. Stoneforge, nice. Alright, I mean, I'm not showing them anything new, so let's just do this. They might show me some more things. But I'm pretty much dead if they just attack and then like throw the boo or just make it a 7/7 or whatever. Either way, pretty dead. GG. Yeah, that was rough. I was banking on that library really hard and they just wastelanded it. So they do have the Minskin Boo, that I kind of assumed. No changes, I don't think. Just run it back, try to have a good start. Yikes. Got to mulligan this, I think. Another library hand. This is on the play, though. It's a keeper. I just bottom library? Yeah, I guess so. It's a shame. Start with plains to avoid wasteland before we get Rafine down. Okay. Tutor. What do I tutor for? I don't know. Ancestral. Seems okay. Toxic. Get double sweepers. Jailer seems decent. But I think it's just ancestral. Okay. Ooh. Clamp. Oh, shit. That's really bad. Okay. Losing a lot of good cards there. Next turn we got library into Stoneforge. It's not bad. We can't find the Batter Skull, unfortunately, because we have it in hand. Also don't have a blue source currently. Pretty obvious what card I have in my hand. But if they don't kill Mystic, I guess Batterskull will be good. Please don't Minsc and Boom me, please. Please, please, please. God damn it. It's Nissa. Okay. Nissa's still bad, but it's not as bad as Minsc and Boo. Do you have the burn spell to follow up? That would be annoying. They do. Great. Yeah, that's really bad. Yeah, they're stomping me here. A blue source untapped. I'm not really spell piercing anything with a Nissa and a bunch of mana. I think I just play Colonnade. So I could have double blue. The only problem with that is if I draw a blue spell off library, I can't cast it. But then I'm left with like 3 tap lands in hand if I do just draw a dud. A dud indeed. Okay, Sunfall is gone, so I don't think I have much to get me out of this. I can Fractured Identity the Nissa next turn, but if they have like any follow-up here, pretty toast. Like I'm taking 7 damage. Actually, 8 damage if they equipped Skull Clamp. Looks like they got a follow up after combat though. Yippee. Wasteland. Jesus. Alright. Yeah, that Wheel of Fortune just sealed it. I haven't read this card yet. Oh yeah, it's like the pelt collector thing. Alright. GG. Swords Force Pierce. Oh, he just accidentally hit enter after the he was writing notes in the chat. Yeah, I got nothing here. I guess Toxic I could have drawn. GG's. Yeah, as a good deck. Opponent played well. That Wheel of Fortune was sick. Like, look at all the spells we lost. We lost Ancestral, Blue Source, Rafine, Sword, Sunfall. Like, just premier cards in our deck down the toilet. And drew into just basically garbage. I mean, Stoneforge to find nothing to maybe get a Batterskull out. Like, no Blue Source for our blue stuff. Had to make an awkward, like, Colonnade play. But, overall, I think the deck was pretty good. I think the draft went well. Found the right lane. Got some good cards, but yeah, couldn't make it through round one of the top 8. It's a tough bunch once you get up to the top of these 64 players. Pretty cutthroat. Everybody knows what they're doing. Not many mistakes being made. That's how it goes. That's it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.